Hello, welcome to Christopher Sideshow's Cowboy Tarot. So we're going to do a reading for Leo tonight. Find out what the Holy Spirit's got to tell you. What I like to do is bring you up from the recent past to the present, just to let you know I'm not bullshitting. Then tell you something about the future so you'll be better prepared. At least that's the goal anyway. It's a form of prophecy. Message comes from the Most High. I've already shuffled the deck. I like shuffling a couple times in front of you, just to let you know I'm not setting you up. Thanks to all my loyal subscribers and all those who leave comments. Greatly appreciate it. If you like this video, hit the like, share, subscribe, help me grow my channel. So, sorry I've been gone so long, Leo, but I got my affairs in order, and I'll be doing a reading for you at least once a week, okay? So here goes, and let's find out what Spirit's got to tell you, Leo. What you got from my Leo friends, Spirit? What you got from my Leo friends? Three major arcana off the rip. Holy moly. Okay. All in reverse. What you got from my Leo friends? It's all in reverse. That's strange. Alright. What you got from my Leo friends, Spirit? Leo, always got to be difficult. Every one of them in the reverse. Wow. Okay. I don't know if I've ever had that. If I have, it's been a long time. Okay, so here's what you got, Leo. You got the Devil card in the reverse. You got the Emperor in the reverse. You got the World card in the reverse. You got the Ten of Wands in reverse. You got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. You got the Three of Cups in the reverse. And you get the Five of Wands in the reverse. Definitely going to need some clarifying, huh? Clarify this Devil card in the reverse, Spirit. Clarify this Emperor in reverse. So it seems to me like with this Devil card in reverse, clarified by the Three of Wands, here in the recent past, it seems to me like well, you're looking back to see if it looks like somebody did some sort of sex magic, lust spell, something like that, right? You had some kind of sex thing going on. And you're looking back on it, right? You're reflecting back because you know that whatever it was, let's just say it wasn't, it was more lustful than it was love, okay? And it has to do with this Emperor. This Emperor in the reverse. And so, for me, Leo, either one or two things is going down, right? Either you are losing control of your life, right? Things are chaotic. Or you let an Emperor go, the one that was with this Devil energy, right? And so I'm kind of getting like you let an Emperor go, or an Emperor let you go, right? And with the Seven of Wands, and this is why I say that, with this Seven of Wands sideways, so that's like defending your position, fighting for this person, but you finally just walked away, right? You gave up. That's what I'm getting. And so with this Two of Pentacles, it's like it's a juggling energy. It's about making a decision, being unsure of what to do. So it's kind of like you're not sure if you did the right thing or if you want to go back or not, or so, because that's what this whole thing's about. You're reflecting, right? So we got the World card here in the reverse. Clarify the World card in reverse. Yeah. And so with this World card, to me, that's being in reverse. In this particular reading, that's like you're getting hit hard with some kind of karma, right? And the karma being on some sort of action that you took, right? And with this Knight of Wands here, and it being in reverse also, the Knight of Wands, that's like going for something that you're passionate about, right? And so it seems to me like you're suffering some karma for going after something. Whatever it was that you went after, this Emperor wouldn't have liked it, didn't like it. This is part of the karma, right? So, it's kind of like, stepping out of bounds, right? That's the energy I'm getting. So we got a Ten of Wands here in reverse. Clarify the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, man, it's all in the reverse. Wow, that's crazy. All right, so Ten of Wands in reverse, that's like heavenly burden, right? But it seems to me like things are going to ease up on you, okay? After this karma is served here, your burden is being lifted, okay? And that being said, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and it's also in reverse, though. So, the beginning of a season, the ending of another one. But what it's telling me is that this burden's not going to be lifted until you've served out all your karma. Okay? So, like right now, it's time to pay the piper. So, your life, I'd have to go back to this Emperor here and say it's kind of chaotic right now. You're suffering some things that you don't want to suffer. But in the end, it's all going to be good for you. I know that, Leo. You got the Ace of Cups here in the reverse. Clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah. And just sideways. So, the Ace of Cups, this tells me that you lost somebody that you love. Okay? Cups are about relationships in reverse. So that's part of this whole thing. You lost somebody that you love, and that's part of the karma. It's part of the season. You'd like to have them back, manifest them back, but you're blocked. You can't. It's part of the karma. Okay. And so we have the Three of Cups here in reverse. Clarify Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So Eight of Swords in reverse. So either you use some sort of witchcraft, some sort of magic, sex spell or something like I was talking about, binding spell maybe, or and this is the reason that you're in this prison, prison of karma that you've trapped yourself in, right? You lost your person behind, and you didn't see it coming, right? You're not sure how to get out of there. You can't see your way out, even though there's an opening there, okay? And the opening is, I think it's going to come down to you being honest with yourself and admitting wherever you're at, whatever it is you did, that you shouldn't be doing that, right? And so, that being said, you got the Five of Wands here in the reverse. Clarify the Five of Wands in reverse. Damn, your readings are always so hardcore for me, Leo. I don't know what it is, but... So, the Chariot in reverse. So this is chaos, right? This is fighting, a lot of fighting amongst yourself and others, and this is the energy that you're in, and it's even more amplified than what it normally is, right? Seems like nothing's going your way. Everywhere you turn, Murphy's Law. If it can go wrong, it's going wrong. And the Chariot in reverse, no forward movement. So like I said, the whole message is saying that you're stuck in a karmic cycle at the moment. You're paying dues. And until the last bit of it's paid, this is the energy you're in, Leo. So let's find out what advice is for you. Damn. What's the advice from my Leo spirit? What's the advice from my Leo friends? God. That's really simple. You want to gain control of your life again. You want to be on top. You want to be in control. You got to quit lying. You got to be honest. This is why you're in a karmic cycle. You're lying either to somebody else, to someone else, or to yourself. So go in, dig deep. And when you figure out that I'm right about this, you'll come out of this cycle, Leo. Okay? But you got to be honest. You got to be a truth teller. You got to be a truth doer. Till next time, Leo.